Hi Leigh, I'm Jens Larsen, and I'm really honored that you have me here in your home. I was just a child when I first saw the movie Inferno, and it had this really big impact on me when I was living in Denmark. I want to know, could you tell us, how did you get involved with Dario Argento and the movie Inferno?
Well, there was a man at 20th Century Fox, a wonderful man named Herb Wallerstein, who was the head of production at 20th, which is where Inferno was a co-production with Dario Argento. And James Woods actually had been cast in the part, and James Woods backed out, and so I came in to meet Dario, and very quickly we met. We liked each other, and I found myself being offered the film and going to Italy.
Now, were you familiar with Argento's work before you were involved with this project?
Not really. I had heard of some of the film titles, but I really had not seen them, and I didn't know his work before.
So tell us, what was Dario like, and how did the two of you communicate? Because he does not speak English, and you don't speak Italian.
We communicated the best way people can, empathetically. Dario is a very private man, very quiet and introverted or introspective, and didn't talk a great deal. I talked mostly with Claudio, his brother who spoke English, and we would communicate. But what was very delightful about Dario was that he is very interested in many things, and I would always be drawing when I was on the set of Inferno, and I was doing very dark Gothic drawings. Actually, I was doing a series of drawings that were based thematically on what I was experiencing with Inferno. And so he took an interest in me beyond being an actor. As a matter of fact, he said that, he goes, "You're the actor, one American actor I'd like to work with again," which I always held as a deep compliment. And it really was because there was a meeting of minds, a fascination with things beyond simply the actor-director relationship. And I was very interested in what he was doing, so I asked a lot of questions and tried to really immerse myself in the worlds that he was creating.
So I was also going to ask you, what creative impact did Inferno have on you? You already have mentioned the drawings that you were doing. What was the experience of being in Italy for you creatively?
I had never traveled to Europe before the film, and so I arrived in Rome and was astounded by the architecture. Because I'm an American kid and we don't grow up around a lot of architecture. There's a lot of architecture, but not architecture. And so the experience, because as I say, I was always drawing, had a profound effect on my perception as an artist, because suddenly the architectural element and the historical element started to really permeate my being. I didn't realize until I was there how enriching to be around an ancient city like Rome or an ancient country like Italy, how it's not learning everything, but actually availing yourself simply to the sights, to the smells, to the sounds, and to the visions, like the pines of Rome or the Colosseum or the these environments that moved upon my imagination, my creativity, and so it had an enormous leavening effect. It really started me seeing the world differently, and I have to say that I really believe that it was the initiating of what would develop into really my work as an artist, as certainly at that time drawing, because it changed how I saw the world. And after that, I really felt that every American really needs to travel, really needs to see Europe and where, or countries where the ancientness comes right out of the sidewalks, and the walls are dripping with hundreds of years of mold and lichen, and just there's so much story. So I was really just, I breathed in the story, and I felt that working on this very mysterious piece with Dario, there was also this very great feeling of mystery and fascination. So in terms of a creative or imaginative period, it was an enormously important and real seminal period of my life as a creative being.